Okay? I don't know. It's like every time I get into it, somebody kind of try to knock off the message. So, and it's just like I said, this is a cap to the number 2. Like I said, there is a karmic female that paid a hitman to unalive you, okay? If a man was dealing with a woman and he didn't tell you that this woman was trying to come up against you, that is still counted as a lie. Because he could have told you, watch your back, or I know somebody doing something they got no business doing, okay? It says being away from you is sickening. There's a masculine that can't take they can't take being away from you, okay? But they know that there's a karmic female that's trying to unalive you, that's trying to get you unalive from a hitman, okay? Thank you, Moses, for coming back. It say jealous because men and women are attracted to you. Somebody is jealous that not if you're a woman, other women are attracted to you. If you're a masculine, other men look at you as very handsome, very like your skin glows. Some masculines can have a skin routine. It says stand your ground. So you're being guided to stand your ground with somebody. Okay? You could be somebody that can heal voodoo. So it says voodoo healer. So when somebody throws voodoo or has a voodoo doll, you can heal that through yourself. So they're saying you know how to pray. You know who to call in to help you. Archangel Michael is an avenging angel. Not only does he protect you, but he protects your family as well. So they're saying when somebody is throwing you voodoo, you are the healer of a voodoo. So whoever's throwing you voodoo, you can heal yourself through it. So if you get sick and you start throwing up, that's your body rejecting whatever was threw at you, okay? Thank you guys for coming back. I appreciate you. Okay, show me spirit. Ooh, if they just popping out, ain't they, y'all? My shorts feel a little. It says the world needs to hear you. It says the world needs to hear your story. So whoever you are, if you've been saying it in your mind, like, man, I'm going to write a biography or I'm going to do a story. God is saying it's time for you. People going to love you. People going to engage with you by you being authentic. When you telling people want to know what happened to you through your childhood up into an adult. It's women out here that you could be helping by telling your story. It's children that's young adults that's 17, 18-year-old, and they can hear your story and it can motivate them. Keep going. Go get me a job. I may have to stay in a shelter. You don't know how your story can form somebody into getting the help that they need, okay? Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. It says being away from you. Somebody wants me to read this card again, okay? It says being away from you is sickening. I'm hunted by memories of us together. Somebody keep thinking about how y'all grocery shop together, how y'all Netflix and chill, how you used to make them laugh while driving in a car. I'm seeing 2 people in a car, and I'm seeing somebody's hand on somebody's leg, okay? You were somebody's comfortability, okay? This house don't feel homely without you in it. So this person feels like they go to work, they come home, and they empty. They feel like if you was there, it could be the small things. You guys walk into a bottega together, or you guys walk into a hoagie. It's something about the simple things that you do. You help somebody heal, okay? Show me spirit. Dang, that's too many. That's way too many. It says a gift from God is coming to help you, baby. So God is saying, I know you need help, and I know what areas of your life that you need help in. I'm always there. I listen to you pray to me. I hear the conversations you have with yourself that you don't think I'm listening to. See, sometimes we could be, it could be something as small as, I know I need to get that done. I've been procrastinating. God knows what areas of your life he's going to help you with, okay? Because you a shaman. You could be wondering, like, how do I know things going to happen before they happen? You could be saying the city or the country, some going to go into a deep depression. Not even knowing what you say, your words hold power. Then boom. The price is elevating and we going into a deep depression, okay? You need to know that you carry, this is why, thank you, spirit, you're a shaman healer. So when people throw you voodoo, by you being a shaman, you knock out whatever they doing to you. They can't throw a shaman healer voodoo. Because you're going to heal. You're going to heal through it. I can't get this card out. I don't know why my tape doing this to me. It said think big. Remember I said earlier, before I got this message, I said some of y'all need to understand people they gonna water down your dreams because they don't have dreams anymore. They don't have goals anymore. So you could be dreaming, yeah, I'm gonna own me 75 acres of land, and they could be like, no, you're not. You won't. But God is saying, dream big, think big. You thinking too small right now. You need to think big. Because he's a God of all healers. He could give you your heart's desire as long as you seek him first. Seek ye the kingdom of heaven, and all things shall be granted. Okay? I'm seeing a lot of pink, and I'm seeing a lot of purple. Somebody is healing right now, and this is why they keep thinking about you. This is why this person can't stop thinking about you and them together. This person feels like you, they person. Somebody here could be darker color skin. It says love covers a multitude of sins. It's because the way your heart loves, that's why you covered. Peter chapter 4 verse 8. It's the way that you love. That's why it covers a multitude of your sins. People keep saying, I know that this person be sinning. I know they smoke. I know they drink. I know they do this and I do that. But you still love. You a body of love. And because you love, it carries a multitude of sins. Somebody's name could be Peter. Okay, it says, do for others what you would like them to do for you. You always do you treat people how you want to be treated. And a lot of times you get upset when people don't treat you the way you know you should be treated because everything you did for them was out of love. It came from a place of love. Okay? Somebody that could be Matthew, spiritual confirmation. Do everything out of love. If you're not operating out of love, don't do it. Okay? If you have it in your mind to do something, don't bring it up that you help somebody. See, over here we don't count favors. We only appreciate the good that people do to us. If I do something for you, don't look at me as counting it. I'm doing it because I love you. I'm doing it because I care about you. I'm doing it because I want you to win. That's it. And sometimes people could talk themselves out of the blessing. My grandmother always said, you never have to tell a man what to give you because a man is going to give you. So if you ever find yourself having to tell a man the way to love you or what you want, then that ain't the man for you. Because a real man going to take care of you because he's a provider. That's in his nature to, baby, you hungry? Well, how can I help you? Oh, okay, you don't understand how to do this? Well, let me show you how to do this. Okay? So thank you, baby. So understand that you'll never have to show a man how to love you. You'll never have to show a man. You'll never have to explain to a man what to do. A real man, he loves being needed. Baby, could you fix this? Can you put this picture here? Baby, could you change the light bulbs? They love that kind of shit. The men love that kind. And then they like when you be like, thank you. I appreciate. It's like you moving something in them. Okay? Show me, Spirit. Emperor energy. Then wasn't I just talking about Big Daddy? Wasn't I just talking about him? Wasn't I just talking about how he steps? Okay? When he an emperor, he gonna walk in a room as an emperor. His head is gonna be held high. Whether he got a haircut or a shave or not. He knows who he is. He knows where he stands. He ain't gotta explain to you that he a good man. It's gonna show up through his actions. Baby, let me get that door for you. Baby, I ain't here to hurt you. He's going to send you flowers because it's Tuesday. He's going to straighten out your crown because his is sitting on the top of his head the way it needs to be sitting. So when he see yours a little bit tilted, he going to be like, well, baby, what's wrong? You feel uncomfortable here? Come on, let's go. Because I don't want you to be in no room where you feel uncomfortable. See, a man is a protector. And when you start taking away from him his strength, then he no longer respects you. But when you be like, no, baby, they like that. They like that. Don't never take away from him his strength. He like them forehead kisses you get him. He like that reassurance. Hey, how you doing? How your day going? He love that. When you ain't talk to him, then you call. You know that you can always say what's on your mind. Are you on your way home? You feel me? They love them. They love that, baby, I ain't want nothing. I was just calling to tell you I love you. That'll make a nigga stop in traffic. He be like, wait, you said what? Baby, I ain't want nothing. I just wanted to let you know I love you. You love me? You love me? You love me. It does something. You don't have to buy a man. You don't have to. I sent you picked up my stuff in the front of my garden. I see that the kids, I just wanted to say thank you. I see you full my tank of gas up. I was on a half, but I'm at full now, and I know I didn't do it. I just want to say thank you. A man that says, I don't want you pumping gas. Anytime your gas tank get to a half, I need you to call me because I go up there and deal with them rough ones. Them roughnecks, I deal with that. A man that you ain't got to tell you hungry, but he like reciprocation. Reciprocity. What you give and what he gives to you, he likes to know that you nurturing him back. Baby, I made your lunch. Cause me and the kids was having burrito tacos, and I thought maybe you was a little hungry, so I just made you a few tacos. Or you just show up to his job smelling like money. You know what I'm saying? With your sundress on and your hair curly and your nails looking good, and you just give him that kiss on the cheek and say, I'll see you later. That be making a man, he'll operate different. He moving machinery at work different because he know he loved. You feel me? But don't forget about the woman. Because the way you love on her is she gonna treat people different. You can tell when a woman is being loved correctly. When a woman is being loved correctly, she's gonna operate different. She's gonna operate out of love. Because you know that she's being loved on right. So she yes, no problem, I love you. It's a different, when that thing is being loved correct. And I ain't talking about sex. I'm talking about truly love correctly. I know your dad passed away on this day. I just wanted to come around you because I just wanted to lift your spirits up. I know how it feel to lose a parent. It's small things. You ain't got to buy me nothing. It's the support. Most times people don't be mad at you that you didn't buy them. They be mad that you didn't show up. And that's a warning for somebody because y'all hear the sirens going, okay? Show me, Spirit. It says traveling together makes me happy. Some of y'all getting ready to travel together. Somebody could have said that a divine masculine was a coward. And Spirit is saying he's not a coward. He know how to balance his femininity and his masculinity. He knows I ain't got to act too hard. I ain't got to act like I'm tough. I can be a geek. I can go to school. I can get knowledge. But I also can be a role model for these young men that's growing up in this community. I can wear my book bag on my back. I can have on my construction working. I'm a working man. I ain't got to stand up because guess what? Standing on the block ain't going to last forever. Eventually, they want to know how you coming up with that 40, 50, 60,000 in your account. Eventually, you're going to have to show how you made this money with no job. You hear me? Somebody mad you taking your power back. Okay? This person feels like you taking your power back at a time where they need you the most. How you gonna leave me when I need you? Because I was there. And when God said my assignment was over, I had to follow God. See, God will give us, he'll let us go in there and love on you and try to work with you and try to help you heal. But when God see that he gotta get down there with you, he gonna remove me. He gonna remove my God sister. He gonna remove my godmother because we gotta get out the way for God to do what he need to do with you. See, sometimes I had to tell somebody yesterday, and this is my close friend, you can't heal that man. See, God didn't tell you to go down there and heal that man. What God told you to do, hey, floss girl, is to be their companions, to be their friend. See, God don't want us to do his job. And there's so many people out here trying to do God's job, and that's why they're being convicted. See, sin is sin. I don't care what kind of sin, it's sin, baby. So don't think your sin is lesser than mine. A sin is a sin. It's still being looked at as a sin. But when you operating out of love, God give you some grace because he be like, well, you did something wrong, but I see that you was only doing it out of love. Show me, Spirit. It says check on your people. Please don't be stubborn. Some of y'all know that you missed somebody and you know they was good for you, but y'all may have had a disagreement. I'm being guided to tell you to check on the person that always was there for you. She may have made a mistake or he may have made a mistake, but that don't mean they don't love you. Some of us was born into karmic families. We've been around karmic things our whole life. So we feel like chaos is love. We feel like abusing one another is love. It's not. It's not. Love is gentle. Love is patient. And it builds your endurance. Because true love goes through things. Ain't no love gonna be perfect. Y'all gonna have, you was raised a certain way. This man was raised a certain way. It's gonna be different. But when we get to the point that we disrespecting each other, then we don't have no love for each other. Because when you love somebody, you gonna hold your tongue. You gonna be like, I got some words to say that I could say to break you down. But I'm not. I'm gonna take me a drive. I'm gonna go get out here and go take me a swim. I'm going to go do a yoga class. And then when I come back, I'll feel better. And maybe we could talk. See, a lot of relationships don't last because of communication. If we communicating, then it'll work. But if we dysfunctional and we can't never communicate and we hollering at each other, how can I understand how you truly feel? When you hollering, my brain cut off. When you start being evil, my brain cut off. I can't even see you no more. So you could be talking all day and my mind saying, mama, 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 mama. But when you gentle with me and you talking in a decent, I'll be like, okay, I was wrong. I can hold myself accountable. But if you ain't never holding yourself accountable, then I don't see it fit. Some of y'all need to understand it's time for you to think big. It's time for you to, when somebody hands you them keys and they be like, you deserve it. For you not to question no, these ain't for me, but thank you. I deserve this. I fasted. I cut things off that God told me to cut off. I got in my place, stayed in my place and minded my business. I knew everything that was going on around me, but I kept minding my own business. I heard the rumors. I heard them saying all these things about me. I heard these people trying to make out of my life what they thought my life should be. But they couldn't walk in my shoes. If I gave you a pair of shoes to walk in, you would take them off your feet because they too heavy. See, it be the ones that think they know your story, but they only know the back end. It's be the ones that they think they got tea on you and it's really piss. You ain't got no tea when I'm telling my own tea. You can't break me when I've already been broken and I've rebuilt myself in front of the same people that broke me. You can't cast me out when I'm the black sheep of my family. You can't make me feel less than when I've been at the bottom of the barrel. See, it's one thing to try to break somebody that already been broken, but it's another thing to try to help somebody heal because you don't understand. Some of y'all getting ready to get them keys. And while you getting the keys, now you're going to have to question, do they deserve to be here? Do they deserve to be eating at my table? When they never once helped me wipe my table off, when they didn't help me shine this wood up, do they deserve to sit at the end of my table when I know they never believed in me? Now you take with that what you will. Germs. People lied to make people don't want to mess with you. People made it seem like that you were infected or you were different because you were different that you was infected. Now the same people that saying you shouldn't be watching tarot, they watching everybody tarot channel. Same people that's telling you shouldn't be pulling cards, they done bought them a couple of cards off Amazon. How can a cattle call the pot black? Telling you to clean out your eye, but they got stuff in the middle of their eye. Telling you to sweep under their rug when they hiding all of their stuff and they trying to pull your skeletons out the closet. If they skeletons fall out, they'll be disowned from their community. You feel me? See, God exposing the ones that's trying to expose everybody else's business, but keep theirs closed shut. They say a karmic male is mad. He can't get to you anymore. So there's a karmic masculine that's been trying his best to break your spirit. Oh, when you was with me, you was skinny. When you was with me, you had all the shoes. When you was with me, you drove this type of car. Baby, that was when I was with you. I've grown. I accept where I'm at now. I accept that whatever God wants me to have, I'm going to have it with or without you. I understand that I cannot continue to trauma bond with people, but I need to heal because most times I'm going through lessons because God wants to show me how to heal. Because if I had healed way back then, I wouldn't even accept some of the garbage you trying to feed me. See, a lot of times people try to feed you bullshit when you don't buy it, they get upset with you. No, I ain't buying it. I don't care what they got going on in their life that's bad. That ain't cool for me to be for you to be telling me what's going on in their life, and me and you got shit in our life that we need to be attacking. It's not funny that homegirl just got beat on, or she without home. That's not funny to me. See, I'm an adult. See, some women say they grown, but they really ain't adults. See, some men say they ready to be fathers, but it take more to just have a baby. You got to really be a father. You got to nurture. You got to understand. You got to sometimes let your daughter put makeup on you and not feel like you're not masculine anymore. Sometimes you got to play both roles because the other parent ain't got it all right. But see, y'all created a bond to take care of that child. So you not doing that other parent no favor taking care of your child. That's your child as well as it's hers. You understand? See, some people want to boast and brag about things that they should be doing anyway. You're not doing me no favor for taking care of a baby that we laid down together and made. I'm not doing you no favor for taking care of the child that we had together. When they were mama, they good. When they were daddy, they good. They should be good all the time. No matter if you in a relationship with somebody different. So you got to learn. You got to know who you getting in a relationship with. Because sometimes you be in a relationship with people and they be jealous of your kid because your kid get an inkling of your time. Sometimes you be laying with the enemy and the enemy be mad at you because you got other things to do. You have other responsibilities. Don't let that go over your head for whoever listening. Because I know everybody that listening to me don't love me. But that's fine. You're going to learn something today. It says, why do you hate me? A lot of y'all is understanding that people hate you for no reason. You can't make these people not hate you. They hate you, baby. They hate you because your skin is clear. They hate you because you ain't on drugs. They hate you because you doing way better than they did at your age. At your age, you taking off. When they was your age and you the age, they couldn't take off. They was stuck on heroin. They was hitting the pipe. They mad at you that you not doing that. Okay? It says, can you stop listening to everyone but me? You stop playing your case to people. You understand? Once you understood that you and somebody couldn't communicate, you moved on. And somebody is mad that you moved on because you're doing better. See, you can fake healing for a little while, but eventually you're going to show your real face. Eventually, every snake got to shed its old skin. That's what people fail to realize. It says, do you remember who I am? Somebody is trying to figure out, like, do you remember the times we shared together? Do you remember the things that I've told you? You could. It says, love me again, please. I need true, pure love. Somebody is now understanding that you was only loving them for who they was. But now when the love is taken, when God tell you that the assignment is over, you couldn't stay in that place no longer. And now they're afraid. They're afraid of what God is going to tell you. They're afraid of the downloads that you're going to be receiving while you sleep. See, some of y'all is getting ready to get downloads while somebody had to be kicked out of your life. Why they can't come back. Why you can't meet up with them no more. Why that point in your life is over with. Okay? Just make sure I get everything right. I'll give you a closing message. Somebody's name could be Josh, Justin. Yeah, somebody, Josh, Justin. Begin with a J. Jeremy. Joseph. Okay. Jimmy. Okay. Somebody was paid to leave you alone and go about their business, and now they saying, ain't nobody never loved me the way you loved me. Ain't nobody never feel my spirit the way you feel my spirit. Don't nobody never speak to me through music. Some of y'all sent music to other people so they could listen to the music, and now they keep listening to it over and over. Because everything that you could never say to them is inside of that song, and they listening to it. But it ain't your doing. It's the universe, and it's our spirit guides that's making them go through this. Never know what you got good until it's gone. When it's gone out the door, that's when you be like, damn, that's the one that got away. Because guess what? When you're not in your right mind, God will hide your gifts from whoever you're dealing with. They'll think that you ain't going to amount to anything. To God get you away from them, and now you are everything that they said you would never be. Ain't that something? Don't let that go over your head. Give me a closing message, Spirit. Some of y'all could be a rebel. I was gonna say some of y'all could be a rebel, G. Why in the bottom of my deck it say rebel? Some of y'all don't believe in everything you told. You do your research. You figure it out for yourself. And somebody don't like that about you. They can be like, such and such said this is a new law. You go into Google and you try to figure it out. They don't like that you question them. Okay? What's the closing message? Love. Now I've got love all over me. They say get some, give some. It will cheer your ass up. They saying right now you need to be around people that love you, that support you. That's it. It's okay to give some love and to get some love. But you need to be around love energy. That is your closing message. If you operating out of love, you ain't got to worry about being punished by the Most High. And even if you do something wrong and you repent for it, it's okay. But make sure you doing things out the most purest part of your heart. Give me another one, Spirit. I said another one. It says, take a shot. Take a shot with me. Whoa. It says, don't take 12. Take 1, okay? Maybe 2 and move on. Some of y'all is due for a good time. It's time to go out. Listen to some good music. Put your boots on the ground. Oh, I got my boots on the ground. Put you on a cute little dress, some little nice capri, and go out there and have a good time. They saying you deserve it. You've passed a few tests now. It's okay. It says it's not everyone else's fault. It's yours. So somebody could be blaming you, or somebody could not be holding themselves accountable. Whoever you are, hold yourself accountable. It says you are a grown-ass adult. Stop blaming others for your shit. Somebody needs to know that somebody could have blamed you for why their life is to shit, but it's not your fault. It's their fault. Okay? It's time for you to operate out of love, and it's also the time for you to go get some love. Be around good people that operate in the best parts of their selves, their higher selves. So while they're operating in their higher selves, it makes you operate in your higher selves. See, birds of a feather flock together. If you're around a whole bunch of pessimistic thinkers, then you're going to be a pessimistic thinker. If you're around a whole bunch of people that thinks positive and they always thinking that they're going to get something out of life because they deserve it, then they will. Okay? And then I'm gone. I'm be gone with the wind after this. I need to comb my hair. I'm going to have to sit in silence for a minute after this one. Oh, vibration. Okay, let me see. I'm going to give you one out of here. It says, learn to ride the waves of life. When faced with difficult times, you can either fight against the current or go with it. So ask yourself, what is it to be gained by depleting your energy and fighting against it? Don't do that to yourself. So I'm being guided to tell you that you win some, you lose some. Okay? But even if you lose, figure out what didn't work. Find a new way of going at it. And don't deplete yourself about the fail, the not win. Because sometimes you gotta lose to win again. Sometimes you gotta lose everything, and then God would allow you to win again. As long as you operating out of love, everything gonna flow to you. But when you start trying to project your failures on other people or not hold yourself accountable, the same problem gonna keep entering your life in a different way until you know, even when you lose, you really win. So I love y'all so much. I pray that this message resonated with you and you could take something from it. But if you can't, I get that. You know what I'm saying? But this was a lot to take. Let me get one of these. And then we're going to go. I like to give y'all a lot of motivational trinkets because I feel like they help you to get to where you need to go. Show me, Spirit. It says, with every rising of the sun, think of your life as just begun. Some of y'all got some new opportunities coming. Somebody's name could be Ella. It says, whatever good we give out. This message really resonates. Whatever good we give out completes the circle and comes back to us. Whatever good that you're doing, it's going to come back to you anyway. You ain't got to fight for it to come back. When you least expect it, it's going to show up and it's going to give you everything that you've been given the world. But never try to pour into the world if your glass is half empty. You get yourself together and you figure out what you start dating yourself, courting yourself. And when you ready, then you give the world. Don't go giving the world if you ain't ready. And don't go praying and asking God for certain things and you're not ready to receive. Because sometimes God moves swiftly and sometimes he makes us wait because he knows what's on the other side of that door. Okay? I love each and every one of you. Thanks for rolling with me today. I know it's been a minute. Yesterday was my daddy's birthday, so I'm going to be better. I'm getting better. Thank you so much for your time, your messages, your kindness, just everything about. Oh, thank you, Vibration. Thank you for being here. I appreciate each and every one of you. Make sure you hit that bell notification because some of my subscribers been leaving and I don't know what's going on. And some of the people that I'm subscribed to, I've been unsubscribed to their channel. So just make sure that you still subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you'll know when I go live. And I appreciate you and I love you. Have an amazing rest of this summer. Tomorrow's not promised. Okay? Take care of yourself. Love on yourself. Be patient with you. And surround yourself around good people. It feels good. It makes the spirit, it makes your energy just vibrate, you know? I'm gone. Until next time. You'll see me again. Bye.